14 was the closest number, so I chose that one. And then a few years down the road, the player, Ronnie Sutter, was wearing 12. He had moved on, so I gave a little window, because Daryl was the coach. I gave about a year window before I made the switch. I didn't want to make too eager to take his brother's number. But yeah, I made the switch because I wore the number in June.
We'll go to Curtis.
Oh. Patrick, I'm just curious what your emotions are just walking in here today and just seeing just what's going on here from the city and what it means to you right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming. I didn't expect to see so many people, so I appreciate you guys taking the time to come out here and be here. And I know some people are taking off work, so that's good. But very appreciative for everybody showing up. Thank you.
We'll go here.
Yeah.
Hi Patrick, Kate from Rockport, San Francisco. I remember when you actually retired, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that your jersey would be retired as soon as humanly possible. What does it mean to you to have that such a rarity, not just in hockey, but in all the sports? See it hanging in the rafters this weekend.
Yeah, I think it's real. I've been going through my mind, playing back pretty much my whole career and even childhood, and how I ended up at this spot. So I don't think it's really going to hit me until I see it go up. But I think for me, it's all the support that I've had over the years. I'm very grateful for my family and my friends, and the Sharks organization for being there and for believing in me for so long.
Come over to Shane.
Patrick, what's it mean to you to be the first Shark to have his jersey retired?
It's the greatest honor, I think, to be able to be the first one up there. Everybody else is going to have that honor, so I don't take that lightly. I'm very appreciative of the Sharks organization, fans, the city, and everything. So I really have more to that great honor.
Is it a validation of sort of just what you and other Sharks helped establish here in this city, this franchise?
I believe so. I think when I first came here, obviously it was a newer team, and to see how well it's grown over the years, and I got a taste of it with my boys with the rink. We just see how many kids are getting up, jumping out of their cars with their hockey bags and getting ready to go on the ice. So it's a hockey time for sure.
Over in here.
This is kind of a father question. You got your 4 boys in front of you, okay? And you're trying to fill this void that left when you stopped playing. In watching your kids practice, play games, does part of you ever want to just come on the ice and go, son, it's like this. When I played, it was like this.
It's very hard not to be out there doing it for them. I think I'm able to help out with coaching them now, so I got a lot of info up here. I hope I don't give them too much at a time, but I hope that I'm not too hard on them and just trying to show them the right way to do things, or what I think is the right way. So.
Have you got Dad, you don't understand. It's different now.
I've got some of those looks. I don't know. But it's been fun to be around and watch them, play hockey and watch them start to fall in love with it the way I do.
Come back over to Marco.
Hey Patrick, Martin College, here in Sports Rock. Did you ever think in Wild's dreams, a little kid from Anaheim, Saskatchewan, but have his own Proclamation Day here in San Jose, California?
No, never thought that. I know they had when I got drafted, it was they had a Patrick Marleau Day in Anaheim. This room might have more people than what. So it's something super special to me, and I'm very honored. So.
Do you remember the first time you saw a fan wearing your jersey, and what's it like even now to just see dozens of people in this room?
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool to see that. I don't know how it happened pretty quickly. I think once I got drafted, the first few games, to see a couple Marleau jerseys in the stands, so it just shows how welcoming the community is and how they're pulling for you and supporting you.
Gonna come up here.
Patrick, are you going to stay with the Sharks organization.
Yes,
as
Patrick,
an
are you in the
ambassador-
Sharks organization?
As an ambassador for hockey?
I would love to be involved with the Sharks organization for sure, yes. As much as I can and try and find something I'm good at. Yeah, we're in talks.
Come on, bigger applause for that. Come on.
Patrick, back over here. Sorry. Another question. Being the reporters that we are, I'm doing a story. There's got to be conflict. There's got to be conflict. So that said, what's the biggest obstacle that you had to overcome in your career?
Boy, I don't know, that's a tough one. Probably, I don't know, my dad's trying to help me out here. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably true. We've been talking, so we've been kind of going over my career and how I ended up where I am today. So, moving away from home when I was 14. But very lucky that I was moving in with my grandma and my sister, only an hour away. So I had a little homesickness that first year, but after that was able to gather some steam. But then moving to Seattle when I was 16 also was a big jump. And my dad's got a great story about coming out to visit me the first time. Planes, trains, and automobiles. He'll tell you the story about that one. But yeah, that's probably one of the bigger obstacles that I had to overcome.
Go Steve in the back.
Patrick, how much influence did Kelly Rudy have on you when you first came to San Jose and you were living with him?
I probably didn't realize it at the time, but now that I have a family and was able to bring somebody else in and have them live with us, probably my career probably wouldn't have ended up the way it was if I didn't have Kelly and Donna my first year. I learned so much from him about the game of business, the business of the business, or business of hockey, I should say, sorry. And that was just trying to soak it all in from him. But to have somebody like that looking out for you your first year is pretty remarkable.
Have you called him about what's happening this weekend? And if so, what was that conversation like?
I know he's going to be here, so yeah, we've been in contact. So it's going to be great to be able to see some of my former teammates. So I'm looking forward to that and the alumni game coming up.
I'm gonna stay on this side right here.
Thanks, Patrick. Eric Kerr, TLT USA. Remembering your first game, October 1st, 1987, against Edmonton, what were your emotions like and how did that evolve into 17 and 79 games?
Yeah, excitement, naive, nervousness. I mean, you feel all those emotions going out for your first game. Skating out of that Shark head. It's a pretty special moment, and I'm so thankful that I was able to do it for so many years. It's nothing quite like playing in front of the San Jose Sharks fans.
Stay over here again, Corey.
Do you have a favorite memory or two from your career?
There's actually too many to think to speak of, but being able to go to the rink each and every day and do something I love was one of the best things that, best memory that I can have. But I always enjoyed playoff hockey. I mean, for me that was, you're chasing your dream right there, and there's no time to dwell on any losses or a bad game because right away you get to focus on the next game. So I enjoyed playoff hockey probably more so than anybody.
Go to Mahal, second row.
Sure.
Patrick, Mahal Klein, back in 2017, I made the mistake of the locker room of asking you when you thought about retirement. And I remember you laughed at me and said, I got 2 years left. Boy, did you have 2 years. Now, once you achieve a level like this, which, may never be surpassed, where do you go from here? What are your next thoughts?
Well, I'm trying to make up for a little lost time, all the things I missed with the family, and being around and helping them out through school and sports. And, help him clean up around the house.
Who did you fall in love with first, Santa or Christine?
I don't know. That's a good one. Probably Christina would help me fall in love with Santa a little bit more. Yeah.
Patrick, you have, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here. Do you have a favorite team? Do you have a least favorite team throughout your San Jose Sharks career?
Favorite team? There were so many great teammates. I was very blessed to come in. Yeah, Sharks was great. Very blessed with the great teammates, and that's a testament to the organization, always bringing in good players for the locker room. I don't like talking ill about anybody else, but yeah, I'll just talk about the great teammates I've had over the years. And as far as bad teammates, there wasn't. I could probably count them on one hand, and for the most part, it's probably not that. It's probably something that they were going through at that time as well. So everybody's got something going through.
We're gonna go straight back.
Is there one game that you will always remember that's on your brand?
The games that stick out to me are like I guess the playoff games, but like probably scoring OT goals, overtime goals, or late game goals, or comeback wins. Those games where the fans are cheering like for a big comeback, and you feel all those emotions. And I think it's a testament to the Sharks fans, and they'll truly appreciate what the players feel with having them cheering them on, and rooting them for the home team to win.
Here's a question about maybe the next Marleau, could be one of the boys, could be the next superstar, kind of on the rise, maybe the meteoric splash like you did. Not thinking there would be a time where you'd have to think of an exit strategy, or maybe being in a room like we're in right now. What is your best advice for the kid coming up that's kind of enjoying the moment, but not really realizing at the time, at some point, it's going to be over?
I think for young kids, I think there's a lot of kids want to compare themselves to each and everybody on social media and this and that. I try to tell the kids that I'm coaching that you just focus on what you need to do each and every day to get better, and all that other stuff will take care of itself. So I think, and I never had to grow up with social media like the kids do nowadays. So just having that focus of taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do to get better. You can admire other players and what they're doing, but focus on yourself and how you need to improve.
Come back to Mahal over here.
Patrick, you spent your life in a sport that's so physically demanding and challenging. I'm sure everybody's wondering, how do you stay healthy in a sport like that for such a long time?
Oh, you don't do it alone, that's for sure. The Sharks training staff is one of the best training staffs in the league. And then players get together and talk, and if there's a certain massage therapist that does this type of technique, the word gets around, and you're on the road, like you invite them over to the hotel, there's like a lineup of 5 guys trying to get body work done. So chiropractors, massage therapists, they all help out. Mental coaches, things like that. So it's a big support staff that you need to play that many games and to try and stay healthy and try and stay at 100% as much as possible.
Anything else for Patrick, guys?
Thank you, guys.
I was going to mess with you guys and say, I'm here to announce a trade. Focus on Patrick today. That would just be too much. With that, but I did say we'd be using hockey metaphors. So with that, we have a second intermission call-up, I guess.